This is what I call the Toyota Land Cruiser project. It's the Land Cruiser that I inherited from my dad. He basically can't take care of it anymore, and it's a Toyota Land Cruiser 2000 Toyota Land Cruiser. It's a Series 100. It's not in terrible shape. Basically, there's just a few light scratches on the front. That fog light that you just saw is loose, and this one is a little bit oxidized, which I know how to take care of that. The headlights look pretty good. Not too oxidized at all, actually. The grill is a little bit faded, and the emblem is a little bit dull, but not too bad. The hood, there's no shine on the hood, but it's not in terrible shape. Not really that much, or if any, chips that I can see anyway. That may be different when I feel it. So the hood's not too bad, in my opinion. At least the way it looks. The windshield is not terrible. There's a little bit of a chip on the passenger side, kind of the top part of it, but not terribly bad. The side profile looks pretty good. Starting with kind of near the front driver's side wheel. It looks pretty good. There's a little bit of staining on it, but in general, decent. This car's been in a few accidents while it's been in my family. So there's a little bit of repair. You mechanics or body guys can probably tell. This is the side of the car, the trim, the mirror, the side mirror. It's in decent shape. The rubber seal isn't too bad. A little faded, but here's the door molding trim. I don't know what you call it. And then there's the running board. As you can tell, the running board is kind of missing an end cap, and you'll have a better view as to why it's missing an end cap. And so, again, the glass is not terrible. The door handles have some paint scratches. And that part's a little bit rusty right there. So that's the culprit right there. So my dad had an accident, blew out a tire, and basically the tire hit that part. And so it got damaged, and there's a rust. So I got to take care of that rust. The whole kind of rear panel, I don't know what you call it, rear panel wheel well fender basically got damaged, and that's kind of a temporary inner fender liner that they put in. So I've got to try to hammer that out or try to fix it, because I don't think it's going to be easily repairable, or any body shop won't want to fix that for cheap. It'll be expensive. And then here's kind of the rear spoiler. Spoiler alert. No, it's not bad. There's the back emblem. Again, not shiny, but not great. And then there's some weird stains right there. I tried to rub it a little bit. I don't know what that is. Maybe tar. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to get rid of that, because I don't think that wipes off easily. And again, the bumper was damaged, so there's a little bit of this part of the bumper is not bad, but the driver's side back is damaged. I don't know why that hole's there, but it's there. Here's the toe, I guess the toe, I don't know what you would call it, the toe bar. A little bit of rust. I'm going to try to take care of the rest. Not terrible, but not great. And keep going. This is the passenger side. It's in better shape, a little scuff right there. Pretty sure I know how to fix that. You'll see me try to do that in the future. This is the side where it's not dead, so it should look like this. The other side should look like this. I'm gonna have to buy probably a mud guard when the time comes. That's what it should look like factory. And so, probably never gonna look like that, but I'm gonna try to get close. There's some rust right there on the rocker panel. I think that's probably the outer. I'm sure the inner may be rusted, but that's the outer. Looks like that's coming off a little bit, the kind of the top of the trim above the running board. Glass looks not bad. It's not bad. The mirror's a little scratched, but not terrible. Again, that's the running board in good shape. This side hasn't been in any accidents, so I think all of this is probably factory. So not too bad. Again, the bumper's scratched, the front bumper. So let's take a look at what's inside. The inside's terrible. It's got to be cleaned. I haven't cleaned it. It's all the stuff that my siblings and I have probably made dirty. The doors definitely could use some cleaning. That wood trim, I don't know what that is, but I don't know how to fix that. We'll see. There's the door. Not bad. The carpet, I cleaned a little bit already, but it probably needs a little bit deeper cleaning. The leather seats, they're definitely tearing up and they're really dirty. So I gotta figure out how to restore that. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to replace it, so I'm probably just gonna have to clean it up and restore it. I love these little adjustable arm handles. They're super nice. And then this is the back passenger side. You can get a view of I guess it would be the second row. The door's filthy. The floor is pretty dirty. The handle's not great, so a lot of cleaning in general. It looks like there's water spots there. The roof looks good, or the headliner looks good. The middle seats, again, a little bit worn and faded. The back cargo net's drooped. Not in great shape, so it's going to take a lot of cleaning. Pretty dirty, so this is probably 20 years worth of dirt. This console that folds down, alright. So these seats go forward. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but that didn't work right. But let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. So then this pops up, and this back is absolutely disgusting. I've probably got some crumbs in here from when I rode in here. I don't know. But yeah, that needs to be cleaned. Let's look at the trunk area. You saw the view of it from the other side. That's the original cargo net. Not in bad condition. Everything else is pretty terrible inside. I don't know what kind of stains those are. Bad stains. A little cover, but a lot of cleaning to do. Got my work cut out for me. Like I said, some of this dirt's probably dirt when I rode in this thing 20 years ago. So, probably something that I should have cleaned 20 years ago. I'm cleaning all of it now. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's gross. But, yeah, gotta clean that sucker. All right, the engine. The engine itself is pretty good, but there's a few issues that I spotted, and we'll take a look here. Open it up. All right, so the hydraulic still work somehow, but in general, it looks pretty good. Not too dirty. The first thing that I noticed is right there, the radiator leak. It kind of just went by. Some screws might be missing. Everything else looks decent. The engine could probably use like a cleaning, just so I could tell where all the leaks are, if there are any. Not too bad. I don't think there's any leaks that I can see off the top of my head. But there's the radiator coolant leak. It's nice and pink. This is the V8 2UZ FE engine. Not too bad. The battery was recently replaced, so it should be good for a while. Again, not too bad. Not terrible. Just a little bit of cleaning. Could use a little bit of cleaning. So, fuse box. So that's it. That's basically what I like. I like to call this car the LC2000. It's been in my family since the year 2000. It has holds a lot of memories, good memories. I remember riding in it. I remember going to Florida on family trips with the whole family. I remember good times, bad times. I graduated high school, and I remember riding back in this car. Funny enough, I graduated high school in 1999, and I got a pin, like a little pin that goes on your button of your sleeve in 1999. And when I got this car, this year's 2024, when I got this car, I found that pin. Crazy, 1999, and I found the pin that I had dropped when I graduated 2024. So I think this car was meant to be mine to take care of. As I try to fix LC2000, you'll come along with me in the journey. And I hope to restore LC2000 to its former glory. I'll see you next time.